Okay? Because, baby, these greens so good. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, okay? I got a life, okay? And unfortunately, YouTube is not my life. It's just a place where I use this platform to share pieces of my life that I feel comfortable sharing. Right now, I'm eating some sauteed collard greens, okay? Y'all want some? They're so good. Okay, so anyway, I am Queen Victoria, and welcome to the Queen Coven. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe, boom boom, so you don't miss another post. Say go live. Anyway, I'm sitting here, I'm eating my sauteed collard greens, and I just want to say welcome to all of my new followers. Mwah. You have subscribed even though I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks. That's real love, okay? That's real love. And I think it just speaks to my loveliness, don't you think? Anyway, I love y'all. I came over here today to introduce y'all to my ancestors' altar. Since the video I posted last time, baby, so many questions, so many new clients have called upon me to create altars for them, and I love it. It's like when you speak to your truth, universe talks back to you. And venerating the ancestors, worshiping the ancestors, acknowledging the ancestors, paying the ancestors, thanking the ancestors, okay? Showing gratitude to the ancestors, spending time with the ancestors is something I absolutely love to do from my heart. I love to show other people how to do that. And today, you are going to see my altar, and I'm going to introduce you and just kind of talk about some of the things I do around my altar. So let's get to that, shall we? So y'all know I don't like editing videos. Y'all about to catch a whole bunch of stuff. I just kind of wanted to go over like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to my altar. Okay, I'm going to talk to y'all about a few things that I like to do at my altar when I'm spending time with my ancestors. And also, I'm just going to give y'all a little update on what I've been up to. And hopefully, this won't be that long, okay? 7 minutes less, hopefully. I can get winded sometimes, but let's try to keep it right there, okay? So, this right here is my altar. And you can kind of see right down the bottom is kind of like where I do other work, like manifesting. But this is my ancestor altar right here on this table. The entire space is my altar space, okay? And we have our little lamp here, and this is my chair where I sit. This is bottles. I collect rainwater in them mostly because I give my ancestors rainwater in their water. And yes, my son is very loud, so I hope that you can hear this video through all that dropping stuff. Doubt it, but we're gonna keep it moving. This is my stick. Oh, I didn't show y'all, like, I found this Native American talking stick right here. You can't really see it that well because I'm holding the camera, but yes, this is a Native American talking stick that I found, and I just really felt like the ancestors were really trying to speak to me when they brought that into my life, because you think I was looking for that? I wasn't. I found it though. Hey, this is Smokey, the ancestors' guardian. He sits right here in the chair usually, and he guards the space. I'm gonna get him a collar with his name on it, okay? And Smokey was my childhood pet, and I actually went to a got a reading that told me that he was actually still with me, still protecting me, loved me so much, and I should get a stuffed dog to represent him and his position of protection in my life. I have a lot of protection things around this altar, okay? I'm not going to tell you what those things are, blah, blah, blah. Some of them are obvious if you're into magic things. Some of them may not be so obvious. But I'm going to go in closer and kind of show you guys the things that I have on my altar. So, this is a little bank. I do need to clean my altar, but this is a bank. I always put coins as offerings in this bank for my ancestors whenever I sit with them. This is my mom's stethoscope. This is a piece of petrified wood, a photo of my mom, of course, money. I pay my ancestors in currency. I pay them with gifts. This is the water vessel, and this is my money anointing oil that I like to put on my ancestors because I just want my ancestors to bless it, you know. And this is my anointing spray that I spray every morning around my altar and things like that. Of course, I put crystals on my altar. I put feathers. My children put feathers as gifts to the ancestors. Flowers, of course, beautiful flowers. This is a canoe. Don't worry about what that canoe is for. That is a personal canoe for me that was spoken upon, you know, by a reader and for my personal use. Anyway, this is my pineapple candle magic that is still going, okay? I'm gonna keep it going all the way up through the 21st. And if you know, you know. This is a picture of my grandma, my great granny. This is thank you cards. I write thank you cards to my ancestors, yay. And just thanking them. Of course, like I said, I pay them, do all that good rich stuff that I love to do with the ancestors. Yay, sounds good to me. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing my altar, okay? I probably can't get it up in this video. I ain't worried about it. I do need to clean it, okay? I know that already. It's all good. My ancestors don't trip because they know I come to see about them all the time. Clean up this whole space at least once a week. And I mean the entire space, okay? So what are some of the things that I do at my ancestors when I'm at this ancestor altar? I want to tell y'all, first of all, don't feel any pressure about, oh, I gotta go and I gotta do my altar every day. No, you don't have to feel any pressure. All you need to do is take the initial step to do the altar and watch everything just fall into place. You are going to fall into doing this because this is a natural thing. It's going to be like going to the restroom, like when nature calls type of thing. When your ancestors are on your mind, when they call to you, you are going to walk to your altar. You are going to have something in your hand. You're not even going to be aware of what you have in your hand. And then you're just going to leisurely walk to your altar, and then a little voice in your head is going to say, put that on the altar. And you're going to put what? And then you're going to open your hand and you're going to be like, oh, bam, okay? That is how your altar works. Your ancestors will begin to speak to you more clearly and you will be able to hear them. So what are some things that I do at my altar when I'm with my ancestors? Sometimes I just sit with Smokey, okay? And we just sit down and we just sit here and we listen for the voice of the ancestors, and we talk to them about our issues that's going on, and you will see how magically those issues will solve themselves. Let me tell you. Another thing that I do with my ancestors is I read to them. Yes, I sit here, I read to them out loud, preferably books by Black authors, or, you know, just BIPOC in general. But I try to stick to Black authors. I try to keep it light and fluffy. Save the heavy self-help, shadow work, inner child healing stuff for myself when I'm by myself. But I try to read them books, you know, novels and things by Black authors. And just let them listen to our creativity and how magical we are as creators in this world. Octavia Butler, she the one. Okay? She the one. This is a good ass book. We getting through it. So another thing that I like to do with my ancestors is I literally sit down here on the floor, like where I showed you guys on my altar, and I do my creative work. I have my store, yawnyuncensored.com/store. I go to my store, and all the items that I make here at my altar. I sit down on the floor and I make them at my altar. I bring everything I need. I make them at my altar. And I even sit them at the base of my altar for a few days. You know, the oils and things that I make. So go check out my store. I'm still listing things, okay? It's just me, CEO. I don't have anybody to help me. So I'm taking my time. I don't want to get overworked and overstressed. I enjoy what I do, and I always want that to be the case. So I get out here, and I also do yoga. I also get out here on my yoga mat, and I do yoga, stretching, doing practices with my splits and everything. I do that in front of my altar. I get out here and I dance. All of my creative works, my creative things that I do here with my ancestors for the most part. What else do? I also write. So I write here. I do all of those good things, and it helps me. It helps me a lot. And you guys should build your own altars. So if you like my altar and you need some help building your altar, you can hit me up, of course. Comment any questions you have, and yeah. If you're new here, like I said, subscribe so you don't miss me again. Comment, like. I don't even know what to tell y'all. Follow me on Instagram. I have several Instagrams. All of those are in the description box. Y'all know how this go. Website. If y'all haven't checked out my Booty Worship magazine, go and download that. Go and subscribe. It is an erotic empowerment magazine for women. Okay. However, men, is for you too. You want to support women, you love women, you want to encourage women, bring it. Support me. The magazine is $2.22, or when you subscribe, you can get a free copy. Speak it into existence, y'all. How was y'all eclipse? Tell me about that. See y'all later.